nature's ultimate ice warriors, masters of the sea, and cold weather conquerors. The penguin. Number 1. Penguins have antifreeze blood. Penguins have a unique adaptation that helps them survive in freezing waters. Their blood contains antifreeze proteins. These proteins prevent their blood from freezing, even when swimming in waters that dip below the freezing point. It's like nature's built-in thermal suit, giving penguins the ability to survive in sub-zero temperatures where most animals would freeze to death. Number 2. Underwater supervision. Penguins have incredible vision, but it's adapted for their underwater hunting style. Their eyes work like a fish's, with a faster focal length, allowing them to see clearly while darting through dark waters. This gives them a distinct advantage over prey like fish and krill, which they spot easily in the depths. Their eyes also help them track prey and avoid predators with remarkable precision while diving in low-light conditions. Number 3. The male incubates the egg while fasting. In emperor penguins, the males take the incubation role very seriously. Once the female lays her egg, she passes it to the male, who incubates it for up to 2 months without eating. During this time, the male relies on his fat reserves to survive, often losing around half of his body weight before the egg hatches. Number 4. Built-in GPS. Penguins rely on a remarkable internal navigation system for migration. They use the Earth's magnetic fields, the sun's position, and even the ocean currents to guide their journey across vast distances. Some penguins have been known to travel thousands of kilometers, using these natural cues as their own built-in GPS, often finding their way back to the exact same breeding grounds year after year. Number 5. Feather shapeshifting. Penguins are known for their sleek, smooth feathers, but they actually have the ability to shapeshift them in response to different temperatures. They can change the position of their feathers to trap more or less air, adjusting to stay warmer or cooler. This level of adaptation is crucial for survival in extreme conditions, allowing penguins to manage their body temperature even in unpredictable climates. Number 6. Ancient history of penguins. The evolutionary history of penguins stretches back over 60 million years, placing their origins shortly after the mass extinction event that wiped out the non-avian dinosaurs. The earliest known penguin species, Waimanu manaringi, lived in New Zealand during the Paleocene epoch, around 60-62 million years ago. Ancient warriors of the sea, born to navigate oceans and master storms. Meet Earth's magnetic navigators. Sea turtles can sense the Earth's magnetic field, allowing them to navigate across vast oceans with precision. This natural magnetic compass guides them in long-distance migrations. Some species travel up to 13,000 miles in a single year. They use the field to find their way home after years at sea. Their remarkable ability to map the Earth's magnetic field to the coordinates of their nesting beaches is one of nature's most incredible navigational feats. Number 2. Prehistoric giants, ancient beginnings. Sea turtles date back over 100 million years, originating during the Mesozoic era alongside the dinosaurs. These ancient reptiles have lived through the rise and fall of continents, making them one of the longest surviving creatures on Earth. The earliest known ancestors of sea turtles, such as Archelon, lived during the Cretaceous period. These prehistoric sea giants grew to sizes of over 13 feet long and weighed nearly 5,000 pounds, making them the largest turtles ever recorded. Number 3. Seagrass guardians and ecosystem maintainers. Green sea turtles are key to maintaining healthy seagrass beds. By grazing on seagrass, they prevent overgrowth, ensuring that the seagrass remains productive and supports biodiversity. Seagrass beds are essential for carbon sequestration, helping to combat climate change by absorbing large amounts of CO2. They're also in charge of jellyfish control. Sea turtles, especially leatherbacks, play a major role in controlling jellyfish populations. By feeding on jellyfish, they help maintain a balance in the ocean, preventing jellyfish from overrunning ecosystems and damaging fish populations or fishing industries. Number 4. Open water courtship and competition. Sea turtles usually mate in the ocean, often near the coasts where females will later come ashore to nest. Males rarely leave the water after hatching, so the beach is always the female's return journey, never the male's. During mating season, multiple males often compete for the same female. Fights can break out, and males will bite or ram each other to get a chance to mate. Sometimes, several males may even attempt to latch onto the same female at once, making the process a dramatic struggle for dominance. Number 5. Superhuman vision. Sea turtles possess extraordinary vision, allowing them to see clearly both in dark depths and in bright light. Their specialized eyesight can adapt to low light conditions, helping them navigate at night or during deep dives. This acute vision is essential for spotting prey and predators in the ocean's vast and varying environments. Number 6. The heart of a warrior, tempered by heat. One of the most fascinating aspects of sea turtles is their ability to regulate their body temperature. Unlike many cold-blooded creatures, sea turtles can sometimes maintain a higher body temperature than their surroundings, which is essential for surviving in the chilly depths. Leatherback turtles, in particular, have an impressive ability to withstand colder waters, thanks to a special layer of fat under their skin that helps retain heat. They may be small, but make no mistake, they are not just gentle workers of nature. They are warriors, assassins, and survivors forged by over 100 million years of evolution. Presenting the bee. Number 1. Larvae are eaten when resources run low. When food supplies in the hive start to dwindle, bees make a horrifying choice. They turn on their own young. Worker bees will kill developing larvae in their wax cells and eat them to recycle protein and survive. It's not just a desperate act, it's a calculated strategy to keep the colony alive during shortages. Imagine a society where the youngest are devoured so the rest can endure. That's the grim logic of bees. Number 2. Queens fight to the death. In a hive, there can only be one queen. When a new queen hatches, she immediately hunts down her rivals. If other queen larvae are still in their wax cells, she will stab them to death with her stinger before they can emerge. If two queens hatch at the same time, they engage in a brutal duel, fighting until one is ripped apart or fatally stung. It is a bloodbath in miniature, and the strongest survivor becomes ruler of the hive. Number 3. Bees keep the world alive. Bees are the most important pollinators on Earth, with nearly 75% of flowering plants depending on them. Without bees, ecosystems would collapse, and countless species of plants and animals would vanish. They are the tiny workers that keep the planet breathing. Even forests and wild landscapes far from human farms depend on their buzzing labor. Take away bees, and the green heartbeat of the planet begins to die. Number 4. Ancient ancestors were wasps. The ancestors of modern bees were wasp-like creatures that lived around 130 million years ago. These wasps, much like their descendants, fed on nectar, but they were also predators. Over millions of years, some of these wasps evolved to become exclusively nectar feeders, developing a relationship with flowers that gradually shifted them from predators to the gentle pollinators we know today. This transition allowed them to grow more social, eventually leading to the creation of the complex hive systems we see in modern bees. Number 5. They played a key role in the evolution of flowering plants. Bees were instrumental in the evolution of flowering plants. As the first creatures to regularly visit flowers for nectar, they provided an efficient way for plants to spread their pollen across great distances. This mutualistic relationship allowed both bees and flowers to evolve together, with bees benefiting from the nectar and plants benefiting from the cross-pollination. Over time, bees developed specialized features, like longer tongues to reach deeper nectar sources and faster flight patterns to pollinate more flowers. This evolutionary partnership created the world of biodiversity we know today. Number 6. Worker bees punish lazy drones. Once mating season is over, drones' male bees lose their purpose in the hive. They are no longer needed to mate with the queen, and their presence becomes an unnecessary drain on the hive's resources. In the fall, worker bees drag drones out of the hive and force them to leave. If the drones try to re-enter, they are attacked and left to die outside. This could be seen as a punishment for their lack of productivity, as the colony needs to conserve resources for the winter, and any drone that isn't working is seen as a liability. They've outlived dinosaurs, breathe through their skin, jump like superheroes, and some ate baby dinosaurs. Meet nature's silent assassins, the frog. Number 1. Frogs have been around for over 250 million years, older than dinosaurs. Frogs first appeared during the Triassic period, more than 250 million years ago. Shortly after the Permian mass extinction, the largest extinction event in Earth's history. This makes frogs older than dinosaurs by tens of millions of years. Their early ancestors evolved from lobe-finned fishes that began adapting to life on land. These proto-amphibians laid the groundwork for modern amphibians, including frogs, toads, newts, and salamanders. Number 2. Pond frogs are environmental health indicators. Pond frogs are often called bioindicators, meaning their presence or absence reveals the health of an ecosystem. Because frogs breathe through their skin and lungs, they absorb pollutants and toxins from water and air. If pond frogs begin to decline in a pond or wetland area, it's often one of the first signs that something's wrong, such as pollution, acid rain, climate change, or habitat destruction. Conservationists and scientists monitor frog populations closely for this reason. Number 3. Frogs will eat anything smaller, including each other. Frogs are opportunistic predators. If it moves and fits in their mouth, they'll eat it, including other frogs, even their own kind. This isn't just rare, it happens a lot more than you'd expect, especially when food is scarce. For example, in crowded ponds, tadpoles often eat each other to survive. Some species can even develop larger jaws and become specialized cannibals if competition is fierce. It's a survival strategy. Fewer mouths to feed, more energy to grow. Number 4. Frog eggs are vulnerable but smartly designed. Female pond frogs can lay hundreds to thousands of eggs at once in gelatinous clusters. These egg masses float on the surface or are attached to aquatic plants. The jelly-like coating protects the eggs from predators, bacteria, and dehydration, while the dark tops of the eggs absorb sunlight, warming the embryos inside and speeding development. In some species, if tadpoles sense danger like predators nearby, they can hatch early, a rare form of self-defense even before birth. Number 5. Frogs have nearly 360° vision and see in color, even in the dark. Pond frogs have large protruding eyes positioned on top of their heads, giving them an incredibly wide field of vision, almost 360 degrees. This makes it nearly impossible to sneak up on a frog, whether you're a predator or a curious human. Even more amazing, frogs have excellent night vision and can even see colors in darkness, something humans cannot do. This allows them to hunt insects after dusk with precision. Number 6. Mating season turns male frogs into warriors. When spring rains hit and pond waters rise, male frogs gather en masse, turning quiet wetlands into loud, croaking war zones. It's not just about singing, it's about dominance. Males compete not only with volume, but with brute force. In some species, hundreds of males can gather in one pond, turning it into a chaotic battlefield where only the strongest get to mate. Feathered tanks with wings, loyal, loud, and ready to throw down. The goose. Number 1. Geese trace their origins back over 50 million years. Geese are part of the bird family Annatidae, which includes ducks and swans, and they evolved from ancient waterfowl ancestors that lived shortly after the age of the dinosaurs. Fossil records show early goose-like birds existed around 50 million years ago, during the Eocene epoch. These primitive birds had already developed the adaptations for swimming, foraging, and migration that define modern geese. In evolutionary terms, geese are incredibly ancient survivors, adapting through multiple ice ages and planetary shifts. Number 2. Their aggression is calculated, not random. Goose aggression isn't mindless. It's strategic and highly focused. A goose will observe you, determine if you're a threat, and then act, starting with a warning hiss or head bob. If you don't back off, it will escalate step by step, charging, wing beating, biting, and even slapping with their powerful wings, which can bruise or even break bones in small animals. This stepwise attack style shows that goose aggression is more like a trained soldier than a chaotic attacker. Number 3. Environmental importance. Geese are natural landscapers. Geese are mostly herbivores, feeding on grasses, sedges, grains, and aquatic plants. When they graze, they trim down fast-growing vegetation, allowing less dominant plants to thrive. In wetlands, their grazing creates open patches of habitat that benefit insects, amphibians, and other birds. Without geese, some marshes would become overgrown and less diverse, so their nibbling helps maintain a balance in the ecosystem. Number 4. Migratory geese connect distant ecosystems. Geese that migrate across continents link ecosystems that are thousands of miles apart. What they eat in the Arctic might influence how they fertilize wetlands in North America, Europe, or Asia. Their movement helps redistribute nutrients across biomes, and their presence can signal the health of environments along their migratory routes. Scientists often monitor goose populations to track the effects of climate change and habitat loss. Number 5. Geese lay just a few eggs, but they invest heavily in each one. Unlike many birds that lay multiple eggs in a clutch, geese typically lay between 3 to 8 eggs per season. They invest more energy into each egg, ensuring it has the best chance of survival. This low reproductive output is compensated by the intense care that both parents provide. In fact, both the male and female participate in guarding the nest and incubating the eggs, with the female typically taking the night shift. Number 6. Mating season triggers territorial behavior. When it's time to mate, male geese ganders become incredibly protective of their territory. They'll claim and defend a specific patch of land, often a nest site, and aggressively chase away other males. These territorial displays include hissing, wing flapping, and loud honking to warn rivals to stay away. The gander will do everything to protect his mate and the area where they plan to raise their young. This fierce defense helps ensure they can safely nest and protect the eggs and goslings from predators. No brain, no bones, no mercy please. These ancient ocean aliens that glow, kill, and just might live forever. The jellyfish. Number 1. Jellyfish have been drifting through Earth's oceans for over 500 million years. Jellyfish are older than dinosaurs, trees, and even sharks. Fossil evidence shows they've existed for at least 500 million years, and possibly longer, making them one of the oldest living creatures on the planet. They've survived mass extinctions, ice ages, and shifting continents without ever evolving a brain, bones, or even a heart. Their ancient design is so successful that nature just never changed it. Number 2. Some jellyfish are biologically immortal. The species Turritopsis dohrnii, often called the immortal jellyfish, has a superpower that's straight out of science fiction. When injured or old, it can reverse its own aging process and revert back to its juvenile polyp stage, essentially starting life over. It can do this indefinitely, making it the only known creature on Earth capable of biological immortality. Scientists are studying this jellyfish for clues about aging, regeneration, and even potential human medicine. Number 3. They can clone themselves and reproduce in bizarre ways. Jellyfish life cycles are straight up alien. Many species reproduce sexually as adult medusas, releasing sperm and eggs into the water. But the resulting larvae settle on surfaces and grow into polyps, which then bud off genetically identical jellyfish, like cloning themselves. Some species can create dozens of jellies from a single polyp. This means jellyfish can reproduce both sexually and asexually, giving them an edge in rapidly repopulating oceans. Number 4. Jellyfish are crucial to marine food webs and sometimes even rain. Despite their alien appearance, jellyfish play a vital role in ocean ecosystems. They are predators and prey, feeding on small plankton, fish larvae, and crustaceans, while being eaten by sea turtles, sunfish, and seabirds. Some research even suggests that jellyfish blooms may influence cloud formation. Their movement stirs the water, releasing aerosols that can help condensation particles form, potentially affecting weather and rain patterns. Basically, jellyfish might help it rain. What? Number 5. Jellyfish and coral are related. Jellyfish and coral may seem completely different, but they actually belong to the same animal phylum, Cnidaria. This group also includes sea anemones and hydroids. All cnidarians share some basic traits, including radial symmetry, a simple gastrovascular cavity, and specialized stinging cells called nematocysts. They also exhibit 2 main body forms during their lives, the polyp and the medusa. Coral live their entire lives as polyps, staying anchored in one place, while jellyfish typically mature into the medusa form, drifting freely in the ocean. Number 6. Most jellyfish release their eggs and sperm directly into the water. In many jellyfish species, females release eggs and males release sperm into the open ocean, where external fertilization takes place. It's a numbers game. Millions of eggs and sperm are released during synchronized spawning events, dramatically increasing the chance of fertilization. This broadcast spawning often happens during moon phases, seasonal changes, or in response to environmental cues like warmer water. It's chaotic, massive, and weirdly beautiful, a drifting cloud of potential life. He's not the biggest, he's not the fastest, he's not the strongest, but his mentality is what makes him the king of the jungle. The lion. Number 1. Marine-style lion hunting. In large prides, Lionesses often form specialized roles in hunting groups. Some consistently flank, while others ambush or drive prey forward, like players on a soccer team. Even more shockingly, studies using GPS collars and night vision drones revealed that lions coordinate in near silence, using body positioning and visual cues, and sometimes use cover of terrain to stay hidden, showing a level of strategy once believed to be unique to primates. Number 2. Infrasonic whispering. While roars are audible up to 5 miles away, lions also use sub-audible sounds. Frequencies so low, below 20 Hz, they're felt as vibrations more than heard. This infrasound may play a role in coordinating movements over long distances, warning intruders, or maintaining social bonds across savannas. Humans can't hear it, but elephants and other large animals can, suggesting a low-frequency language of megafauna. Number 3. Lions once lived among mammoths and saber-tooths. The extinct cave lion Panthera spelae roamed Ice Age Eurasia and coexisted with woolly mammoths, dire wolves, and Neanderthals. Cave art from France, dating over 30,000 years ago, depicts these lions without manes, hunting in groups, suggesting early humans observed lion behavior closely and even depicted social hunting strategies in ancient art. Cave lions were larger than modern lions and likely had pale coats, suited for snowy tundras. Imagine a white lion stalking mammoths beneath the sea auroras. Number 4. Desert and savanna masters. Lions in desert regions, like the Namib and Kalahari, have been documented surviving with no direct water intake for months. They get all their hydration from prey blood, organs, and metabolic water released during the breakdown of fat. And yes, there are actual desert lions in Namibia, which sometimes travel over 100 miles in a week in search of food, living among sand dunes, rocky canyons, and even coastal beaches. Number 5. Thermal regulating manes. You may already know that darker manes signal higher testosterone and social dominance. But did you know that the mane creates a significant heat stress burden for lions living in hotter climates? Researchers found that male lions with darker manes had higher sperm counts, but also higher body temperatures, making survival a complex balancing act between mating success and heat exhaustion. Number 6. In some cultures, lions were astronomical beings. The Zoroastrians of ancient Persia associated lions with the constellation Leo, but also with solar power and divine kingship. The lion was more than a beast. It was a celestial warrior, the sun's guardian. In some African cosmologies, lions were considered spirit messengers between realms, and their presence near villages was interpreted as omens or divine judgments. In the darkness of the wild, there's a creature that hunts with the precision of a shadow. They don't just stalk their prey, they anticipate it. They don't just survive the cold, they rule it, presenting the wolf. Number 1. Wolves can hear your heartbeat from over a mile away. A wolf's sense of hearing is incredibly advanced. They can detect sounds up to 6 miles away in forests, and even 10 miles across open tundra. Some biologists believe their acute hearing allows them to sense subsonic vibrations, including the rhythmic thump of a prey animal's heart, especially when stalking. That means, in theory, a wolf could find you in the forest, not by sight or smell, but by the sound of your fear. Number 2. Wolves can mentally map you and outsmart you. Wolves don't just follow prey blindly, they construct mental maps of their territory and even their prey's behavior. Studies of wolf hunts show that they often predict where prey will go, split up, and set traps. This makes them one of the few predators known to display tactical intelligence in the wild. Imagine being stalked not by instinct, but by a cold, calculating mind that already knows where you're going to run. Number 3. Rabid wolf packs, real-life horror stories. Number 3. Rabid wolf packs, real-life horror stories. Rabies turns wolves from dangerous to outright demonic. A rabid wolf loses all fear of humans and will run into villages, homes, even crowded streets, biting anything that moves. One of the most terrifying outbreaks happened in Iran in the 1980s when a single rabid wolf bit over 30 people in a single night before being taken down. Even without rabies, some historical accounts from Napoleonic Russia describe hundreds of wolves descending on towns during winter. Overwhelming fires, barricades, and even muskets. Number 4. Wolves don't blink during a kill. Wolves go into a hyper-focused state during the final moments of a hunt. Their bodies dump adrenaline, their pupils dilate, and they stare down their prey, unblinking, until it collapses. Eyewitness accounts from early trappers and explorers describe the look of wolves during a kill as almost trance-like, as if they enter a different psychological realm, completely disconnected from everything but the death in front of them. Number 5. Wolves can turn on their own. Despite strong social bonds, wolf packs are hierarchical and brutal. Lower-ranking wolves are often bullied, excluded from feeding, or even driven out. In times of hunger or instability, packs have been known to kill their own members, including old or injured wolves, or rivals for leadership. If a dominant wolf shows weakness, it may be violently overthrown by younger challengers. Wolves, especially after fights. In the wild, intra-pack and inter-pack conflicts can be deadly. When rival packs clash over territory or resources, the losing side often ends up with casualties. In such cases, the victorious wolves will sometimes eat the bodies of the defeated, not out of malice, but as a way to reclaim nutrients and reduce the scent trail of a conflict. This behavior is particularly common during times of scarcity, such as in winter or during prey shortages. If energy is hard to come by, wolves won't let protein go to waste, even if it comes from one of their own kind. They're fast, they're fierce, they're tanks with claws, and they rule the wild. Behold the bear. 1. Grizzlies don't truly hibernate, they rewire their bodies instead. We often say grizzly bears hibernate, but what they actually do is way more impressive. Instead of just sleeping for the winter, their bodies enter a highly specialized survival mode. Their heart rate drops from around 84 beats per minute to just 819, and their body temperature lowers slightly, but not too much, so they can wake up in case of danger. Even more shocking, they don't eat, drink, urinate, or defecate for months, yet their muscles don't atrophy and they don't get dehydrated or poisoned by waste buildup. Scientists are still studying this process in hopes of applying it to human medicine and space travel. Number 2. Brown bears have bite forces that can crush bowling balls. When we think of powerful bites, we usually picture lions or sharks, but brown bears have an estimated bite force of 975 pounds per square inch, strong enough to crush bones, snap a moose femur, or obliterate a bowling ball. This immense power isn't just for show. Brown bears use it to crack open tough carcasses, tear through thick hides, and defend themselves against wolves and other bears. Number 3. Ancient ancestor. The short-faced bear was a prehistoric monster on steroids. Short-faced bear, an ancient ancestor of the spectacled bear and a terrifying Goliath that stood 12 feet tall and weighed over 2,000 pounds. With legs built for speed, it could sprint up to 50 miles per hour, outpacing any prey in its path. This giant didn't just hunt, it stole kills from saber-toothed cats and dire wolves, using raw power to dominate the Ice Age. It was a hyper-scavenger and one of the deadliest predators ever to walk North America. Number 4. Brown bears are incredibly intelligent. They remember for years. Brown bears have brains that are one of the largest relative to body size among carnivores, and they use them well. Studies have shown that bears can remember exact locations of food sources for years, solve puzzles, and even use basic tools like flipping rocks to uncover prey. In captivity, they've completed memory tasks as well as primates and whales. Their intelligence is essential for survival in the wild, especially in environments where food sources are seasonal and competition is fierce. Number 5. They can run faster than a racehorse over short distances. Grizzlies look bulky and slow, but they're deceptively fast. These 600 to 1,200 pound animals can hit almost 50 miles per hour in short bursts. That's faster than Usain Bolt and on par with a thoroughbred racehorse. And they can accelerate to that speed almost instantly, making them incredibly dangerous if provoked. Forget the old advice of trying to outrun a bear. Even Olympic sprinters wouldn't stand a chance. Number 6. Grizzly bears can choose when to get pregnant. Grizzly and brown bears have a mind-blowing trick. After mating, female bears can delay implantation of the fertilized egg for months. The egg stays dormant until late fall when conditions are ideal, meaning the bear can literally choose whether to give birth the following spring or wait another year. It's the ultimate in reproductive control, letting them time births for the best chance of survival. It's not a beast, it's not a monster, it's a king of beasts. And when he moves, the earth trembles. The gorilla. Number 1. The rogue silverback phenomenon. When a rogue silverback male ousts the dominant one, he becomes a murderous predator, but not in the traditional sense. He doesn't just fight the silverback to take control. In some cases, he will go as far as killing infants to eliminate the genetic line of the previous leader. This act of infanticide destabilizes the group and allows him to mate with the females. The brutal strategy isn't just cold, it's strategically terrifying and shows how ruthless the battle for leadership can be. Number 2. Gorillas have a distinct, bone-chilling communication. Gorillas communicate through a range of sounds that can sound deceptively human at times. They have grunts, roars, chest beats, and even a low rumbling growl that can echo through the jungle. This growl, in particular, is a sign of territorial warning, and it can be unsettling, especially when you realize that it's coming from a creature that could rip apart a tree with ease. Number 3. The dark side of gorilla intelligence. While gorillas are often seen as gentle giants, their problem-solving skills have a dark twist. When faced with a threat, they will use their intelligence to outsmart and trap their enemies. Imagine a gorilla deliberately setting a trap for a human or another animal, luring them in with a baited opening before ambushing them. Their ability to think and plan makes them as dangerous as any predator. And in some cases, their approach to attacking is as strategic as it is brutal. Number 4. Gorilla rage during mating season. Male gorillas go into a heightened state of aggression during mating season. Their testosterone levels surge, and with it, their aggression becomes fiercer and more unpredictable. They will often fight to the death for dominance and to gain access to mates. In some cases, the violence becomes so intense that gorillas have been known to charge at anything in their path, including humans. Their blind rage during this period is terrifying because it's not just about survival, it's about proving their strength and dominance over anything in sight. Number 5. The death grip. While the gorilla's bite is ferocious, its grip is truly bone-chilling. A gorilla's hands can exert a force of about 1,300 pounds of pressure. That's roughly twice the strength of a human's grip. It's believed that, in a fight, a gorilla could literally crush bones or suffocate an opponent with a single powerful hold. Imagine having a gorilla grab you. There's no escaping the grip of a creature with that much raw, crushing power. Number 6. The gorilla's ability to read humans. Gorillas have the unsettling ability to read human behavior and mirror emotions. They are incredibly observant, watching humans for signs of weakness, fear, or distress. They can sense when someone is nervous or anxious, and this heightened awareness makes them even more dangerous when they choose to strike. Some have been observed to psychologically toy with humans, testing their reactions to movements, sounds, and threats. The more you fear them, the more they feed off that fear. He's wild, he's bold, he's monkey royalty and mountain spirit. I introduce to you the Barbary macaque. Number 1. Connection to the Pleistocene megafauna. During the Pleistocene, when large mammals like mammoths and saber-toothed cats roamed, Barbary macaques were part of a diverse megafauna ecosystem. Evidence suggests that these macaques may have had a larger distribution across Europe and North Africa, living alongside ancient relatives of today's great apes, like the now extinct European cave bears and giant wild boars. Number 2. They babysit each other's kids just to flex. Male Barbary macaques will often carry, groom, and show off infants that aren't even theirs. Scientists call this behavior male-infant-male interactions, and it's essentially macaque-male bonding meets political strategy. By holding a baby, males reduce aggression from rivals and increase their social status. It's like walking around with a puppy to get attention, but with primate clout and survival on the line. Number 3. They will rip each other's infants apart during power struggles. Yes, infanticide is a real and horrifying strategy in Barbary macaque society. When a new dominant male rises in a troop, he will often kill the infants of rival males. Why? To wipe out their genetic legacy and bring the mothers back into sexual receptivity sooner. This is not rare. It's biological warfare, and it absolutely gruesome. Number 4. They will abandon their own injured. Barbary macaques are social, yes, but their empathy has limits. If a troop member is injured, especially in the wild, they are often left behind to die. No rescue missions, no second chances. Once you can't keep up, you're dead weight, and in macaque society, that makes you expendable. Number 5. They gang up in brutal attacks. When things go south in a troop, Barbary macaques don't fight one-on-one. They form coalitions to launch targeted, mob-style beatdowns on rivals. Victims are often left bloody, concussed, and sometimes paralyzed from the beatings. These aren't scuffles, they're organized pack assaults, and they often end in long-term trauma or death. Number 6. They comfort each other when someone's upset. When a macaque is distressed, whether from pain, a fight, or loss, others will often approach, hug, groom, or simply sit beside them. This isn't instinctual grooming. It's true emotional soothing, a behavior scientists describe as consolation, once believed to be exclusive to humans and great apes. Their empathy is real and powerful. Masters of the forest, crowned in bone, and nature's quiet warriors. The majestic deer. Number 1. The earliest known deer lived over 20 million years ago. The oldest known deer species is Eumeryx, which lived about 20 to 25 million years ago during the Miocene epoch. Fossils have been found in Europe and Asia. These ancient deer were small, likely forest-dwelling, and had tusk-like canines instead of antlers, a trait retained by some modern species like the muntjac. Another ancestor of the majestic deer was an absolute beast named Irish elk. It was approximately 7 feet tall and 2,000 pounds. Could you even imagine? Number 2. Deer have an extraordinarily refined sixth sense for danger. While deer don't literally have ESP, they possess an almost uncanny awareness of their surroundings. Their ears move independently, picking up directional sound like biological satellite dishes. But more remarkably, deer can sleep with one hemisphere of the brain alert, literally keeping one eye open and one eye closed. Like some marine mammals, this allows them to rest while remaining ready to bolt at the first sign of danger. Number 3. Deer can regrow bone faster than any other mammal on Earth. Deer antlers are one of the fastest growing tissues in the animal kingdom. In some species, antlers can grow up to 1 inch 2.5 centimeters per day during peak growth periods. That's solid bone being created out of nothing, faster than any other bone regeneration in mammals. Scientists are studying this process to help understand human bone healing and even cancer treatment, since the mechanisms that allow such rapid controlled cell growth could hold secrets to stopping uncontrolled cancerous growth in humans. Number 4. The rut. During the rutting season, the intense, short mating period, male deer bucks establish dominance through a mix of dramatic behaviors, including threatening displays, vocal calls, scent marking, and head-to-head combat. These battles are not just about aggression. They are evolutionary contests where strength, age, and endurance. Number 5. They will kill their own kind, including fawns. Dominant bucks have been known to kill fawns sired by other males during or after the rut, especially in overcrowded environments. This form of intraspecific infanticide is seen in other dominant mammals as a way to eliminate genetic rivals and push the mother back into estrus sooner. Some biologists suspect this behavior in highly stressed or unnatural populations of deer where competition is extreme. Number 6. Baby deer will be brutally abandoned for survival. While fawns are usually carefully hidden by their mothers for protection, in high-stress or overpopulated areas, does May abandon or ignore weaker fawns, leaving them to starve or be eaten. In particularly harsh seasons, a mother deer may instinctively choose not to care for a fawn she senses won't survive, a survival tactic that, while cruel, increases the odds that stronger offspring will make it through.